imagine you go into a classroom and you see, all these children and, they're in pairs. And then you see they're collaborating and talking about cool ideas and they're creating a script for something that really interests them. And then, another kid's over here trying to download background music or sound effects. And you just see so much engagement in a classroom because you know what they're doing? They're trying to create a podcast. It would be so empowering as an educator to walk in and see all of your students involved, interested, wanting to learn, and using a new innovative program that, is actually new to them, but it's been around forever. We just haven't started to implement it in the classroom. Podcasts are cost efficient, can enhance learning, assist educators in their instructional planning, and keep parents involved. The authors Smith and McDonald emphasized that a free app for school systems would be extremely beneficial because it could eliminate some of the costs of textbooks. And, textbooks are expensive and a lot of students don't have access to them because they have to share them with other students or they can't take them home. Podcasts would give them the ability to be able to listen to their teacher and, maybe not have to use a textbook as often. Smith and McDonald also discussed the use of a flipped classroom, which is something that's one of my favorite things, where the student becomes a teacher, and that helps keep them engaged and involved, and, they are being the teacher and they get to see what it means to, put effort in and be able to teach others. With the use of podcasts, parents and teachers can also be involved with each other. Parents can learn about their child's learning. They can, hear what their instructor is teaching their child. And I think that's really important. It's important to know as a parent what your child is learning, what they will be learning, and that way you guys can discuss it. Proverbs chapter 29, verse 17 in the English Standard Version of the Bible says, "Discipline your son and he will give you rest. He will give delight to your heart." It is very important to have parent involvement because, parents should know what their child is learning. They are a child's first teacher, and I really stand behind that. When trying to implement this program into the school system, it should start at the end of a school year, so that way it's introduced to teachers, parents, and students like a little bit, but not fully. And then it needs to move on to, teachers need professional development over the summertime because it's going to take time to learn how to utilize podcasts, use it for instructional purposes, and teach students how to use it. And then it needs to be progressed to where teachers are informing parents about it, and that way they can download the app too and know how to use it in the classroom. All in all, this common, device that many people use all the time, podcasts, can be successful in a school system. It'll save money, it'll keep students engaged, it'll assist educators and hopefully save time with instructional learning, and it'll maintain parent involvement, which I find to be one of the most important aspects.